I believe that every content creator, regardless of their team size or budget, deserves to have their message heard. I'm Hanny Mora, the founder and creator of Repurpose.io, which is a distribution platform that helps content creators like you make a bigger impact and reach more people by automatically publishing content everywhere your audience is. And today, I'm going to share with you why. I'm going to share with you our mission and why what we do at Repurpose for all content creators. So, what is our mission? Our mission is to empower content creators like you. We want you to make a bigger impact. We want you to reach more people. And the key is without you doing a lot of extra work. And to me, that's the key. Because by focusing 100% of your energy on content creation, you're going to be able to serve your audience way better. You're going to deliver better value, better content, better training, etc. So focus on content creation, and our platform will help you get the content everywhere. That is our mission. That is our goal. So a little bit about me and how I got into this space. I've been content creator for over 12 years now. I got into blogging back in 2009. I actually did a blog about teaching people how to create little videos and put them on their website. And I was focused very heavily on YouTube. And then I slowly moved into video blogging. So I started making videos, teaching people about YouTube marketing. And then 2015 came around and this amazing platform called Blab. Big shout out to Blab. I made a lot of friends on Blab. But it was a powerful platform. And that's one of the first live streaming platforms out there. And that kind of kicked off this live streaming trend before Facebook kind of took over and YouTube started doing it. So that was back in 2015. And in the meanwhile, I built 4 other content automation tools, primarily in the WordPress space, before I started building Repurpose back in 2016. So I've been doing this for a long time as a creator, as a content creator, and also as a software creator. So when we built Repurpose, we kind of had 3 core values that we wanted to build the platform. The platform is based on these 3 things. Number 1, automate as much as possible, but still allow creators to have manual control. So that was key, automation, but still have the ability to manually control things when people wanted to. Number 2, my favorite, create once, publish everywhere. That's the key. You got to create the content once and let the platform take care of distribution. And number 3, we want this to be a valuable tool for all types of creators, audio, video, live streamers, etc. We're going to dive into all 3 right now. So number 1, automation is at the heart of our platform. So when I started creating content, the worst part for me was doing these repetitive manual tasks. For example, I make a video on YouTube, I'd go on to YouTube, copy the embed code, go to my blog, paste the embed code, copy the title from YouTube. I hated that stuff. To me, it was so inefficient. It was demotivating. I didn't want to keep making videos because I knew every time I made a video on YouTube, I'd have to do these repetitive, boring tasks. It drove me absolutely nuts. And honestly, that's how I created my first software in 2013. It was basically every time I put a video on YouTube, it automatically put it on my blog. So to me, automation was so important. Even if it's small things, it really makes a big difference. And when we designed Repurpose.io, it was designed to automate as much as possible. And some things you can't automate. So the reality is you can't automate every little thing. For example, when you want to create clips, when you're repurposing smaller clips from your content, you can't automate that. But that's why we've always added this feature where you can manually control things, manually schedule content. But we've also built in a lot of logic, a lot of smarts so that we can still help the content creator be efficient at creating clips. One of the coolest features I find, it's more of an advanced feature, but one of the coolest things we've added is that if you put little timestamps in your descriptions on YouTube or on Facebook or your podcast show notes, our platform automatically finds them and automatically prepares those clips for you so that you don't have to go in and manually make them. So we do these small things to help systemize content creation in areas where we can't fully automate. Number 2, this is my favorite. Create once, publish everywhere. I love it. So the vision here was we want to allow content creators to create a piece of content once on one platform. For example, if you're big on YouTube like I am, you want to shoot a video, upload it to YouTube. Or if you want to go live on Facebook, or you want to publish your audio podcast, though you want to do this process one time. And then Repurpose, our platform, will go directly connect to that platform and grab that file and repurpose it everywhere else. So the key here is you don't have to re-upload that file to Repurpose. So you don't have to download the live and upload it. It was designed so that you just do your creation the way you normally do it. It doesn't interfere with how you create content. And it connects to the platform of your choice and it repurposes from there directly. And we've integrated into all the platforms, all the major ones right now: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and the list goes on. And we're going to keep integrating more and more. And to me, that's really what keeps me going, is the potential of this. We can integrate with more and more smaller and bigger platforms as they roll out. But the reality is not all the platforms allow integrations. For example, TikTok, you can't, they don't allow integrations for softwares to publish to it, at least not yet. Pinterest, Reels, so you can't do everything. Stories, you can't do everything directly with our platform. So that's why we've built in this idea of, hey, let's make whatever content they want, clips, whatever they want, we can send it to a Dropbox or a Google Drive folder, and the creator can do anything they want with it. So they can have a copy of this video clip and they can upload it to TikTok, Reels, Pinterest, any other platform they want that we haven't integrated yet. So it still gives the content creator the ability to have that access to that content. And number 3, we want to be able to serve all types of content creators. If you're an audio podcaster, if you're a video creator, if you're a live streamer, we want to be able to serve you. And to me, that was important. When we started, we were working closely with only audio podcasters. And then about a year into it, we realized that even video creators can get a lot of value from our platform. So we expanded into video and live streaming, and we serve all types of audiences. For example, if you're a video creator, you're uploading content onto YouTube, you can have our platform take that video from YouTube, publish it to other platforms, Facebook, maybe LinkedIn. You can also create smaller clips directly from our platform. You can have a headline across the top, burn in the nice captions, and upload smaller clips to Instagram, Twitter, and other platforms as well. You can even turn that video into an audio podcast. You can even get that video automatically embedded on your blog. So we want to serve and give abilities to content creators for whatever content they create, audio, video, live streams, to do everything I talked about. So it's really important to be able to target all types of creators, because everyone creates content differently. Everyone's comfortable with different types of mediums. And to kind of follow up on that, we're also want to help and empower content creators with small budgets. So our platform is inexpensive. It's under $1 a day to use all the features. It's definitely much more affordable than hiring an agency. So any content creator who's just starting out, whether they have a business, whether they just want to create content just to get their message out, it's definitely affordable and in their budget. And the other type of creators is the other type of people we target is people with, no team, small team, or medium-sized team. So you don't need to have a big marketing team. It's really 2 people. The ideal setup is 2 people. Yourself as a content creator creating the content, and then somebody part-time, maybe an assistant, maybe somebody who can spend a couple hours per week to create all the clips and set up the platforms and schedule content for the entire week. And that's what we do here at Repurpose. I create the content, and someone on my team spends a couple hours and schedules all the content to all the different platforms. So my social media calendar is full. The entire week it's full, and it was all from myself creating one live stream like I'm doing right now, and someone on my team spending a couple hours scheduling the content. It's really designed to be that easy. And speaking of easy, it's designed to, and we're also helping people who are not video editors. We're not a video editing platform, and we're not even a technical platform either. Our platform is designed to be useful for non-technical and non-designer, non-video editor types of creators. So what I mean by that is we have a system that lets you set up these rules we call them workflows, where you can specify, I want you to repurpose content from this channel. I want you to do something to it, and I want you to publish it here. So each workflow has 3 steps, and you define these workflows in our system. And the key here is we have also the ability, everything is template based. So you're not going in, editing a video every time you publish it. You choose one of our templates, or if you're more advanced, you can also design templates using Canva, and we also have a built-in designer tool as well. The point is, you can have design control if you want to, but when you go to publish, it's literally hit publish and go. Everything is template based, and that's intentional. It's really important for us to be able to help content creators get content out quickly, not having to spend hours and hours and hours and hours editing video every time they want to publish it to a different platform. Okay, so Repurpose.io honestly was a bit selfish what I created, because it was almost like a dream for me. It was like, how do I build, like, how me as a content creator do I take this, do I create a tool that lets me make a video, in my case, create content once, which for me was a YouTube video, and how do I get it out to all different types of platforms? And that's how, like, it's kind of selfish, but it was kind of built with me in mind. And then also obviously listening to users as more and more users went on board. And honestly, I feel privileged. I feel honored to be able to work on this tool and build it. And I'm really excited for the future, because we have so much more integrations and automations in the works right now. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed that I get to be part of this. I get to drive this. I get to work with amazing content creators like you. So if you want to give Repurpose a try, you can, to really experience what it's all about, you can head over to repurpose.io and you can go and publish 10 videos absolutely free. Honestly, the only way to experience it, the only way to really appreciate it is to actually give it a try. And that's why we allow you to publish 10 videos absolutely free. Okay, that's really it for today. I wanted to give you some insight on how we think, how we operate at Repurpose, and why we do what we do for you as content creators. And we're very excited. I'm very personally excited to keep empowering you guys, the content creators, to get their message out there in bigger ways.